Dominican Sisters of Sparkill, women making a difference for 140 years.
It is a call that demands a response and is a leap in faith that colors your whole existence. I responded by entering the Dominican Sisters of Sparkill on July 16, 1939, when I was 18. And now I'm almost 96. And it's hard to know what you have done because it's all God's work. You're sort of like an instrument, and you're just there, and you just be who you are, and they accept you as you are.
What is God calling me to do in any situation, wherever I would find myself, whatever presents itself on a given day? All of the things that the sisters are involved in, it's the transformation.
From the very beginning of our congregation, our sisters have ministered to the poor, the homeless, and the sick, by sheltering women and children from the streets of Manhattan, and by creating homes for orphan children in St. Agnes and Cardinal McCluskey.
We moved more clearly into helping people who needed that help. One of our sisters went into a work which was badly needed, and not many people were anxious to do it. In East St. Louis, the situation is very critical in some areas, so those people really need help.
Entering into the hearts of people is a privilege for our sisters, and that comes to us in many ways and in many ministries. It certainly could be in hospitals, it could be in parish life, it could be in prisons, where we actually have the privilege of being with people in their pain. Presence is truly what it's all about, being present to others with Christ.
We went to Montana, we went to Pakistan, we opened Thorpe Family Residence and Dowling. We then moved to another whole dimension, and we were helping directly in people's lives, and in the foreign missions and in Montana, we were working with a definitely different group of people, but still always trying to educate them.
One of the gifts I have received, but have tried to also share, is to walk with students as they figure out what will give their life meaning and purpose.
It is in the living of our charisms of joy and compassion that we are anchored in our Dominican spirit and compelled to share our mission with others.
It's really a question of we're all here on this planet, in this city, at this time, and we belong to one another. We are connected. What are we going to do about immigration now? What are we going to do about the racism in the world? What are we going to do? So people really feel they're called really to respond to that. And there will be people come up with ideas and opportunities and follow through with that. And so that concept of women making a difference is alive and well.
We are women making a difference.
God called me 83 years ago to spread truth and love. I responded to that call, but God didn't put any time limit on it. So I'm still working in a program called Days for Girls, and I'm happy doing it.
For 140 years, our sisters have followed that call and response. And day after day, in love and joy, we follow God's invitation to service. Now we invite you to become partners with us, to enable us to continue our present ministries, and to be open to follow wherever God calls us. And that will be an adventure, believe me.
In the myriad of ways that the Dominican sisters minister, there is a common thread. It is passion. A passion for entering into the hearts of women, men, and children by sharing and experiencing their love for Christ with others, be it in schools, hospitals, prisons, ministry to the elderly, creating places of worship, or in pastoral service. These ministries connect us with so many beautiful people. There are so many life-giving ways that our sisters are using their gifts and recognizing the face of Christ in this world. As we embrace the future, the Sparkill Dominicans continue to journey in the spirit of our founding sisters by responding to the call of those in need.
We are women making a difference